Starbucks represents something beyond a cup of coffee. In the year 1971, in the American city of Seattle, three friends, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Bowler, opened a small store. They loved good quality coffee and wanted to share it with others. They called the store Starbucks, a name inspired by a character from the famous book Moby Dick. At first, the store didn't sell coffee drinks. It sold coffee beans, tea, and equipment like coffee machines and grinders. Customers came to buy the beans and make coffee at home. The store was small, but the idea was special. People liked the smell of fresh coffee beans and the idea of drinking high-quality coffee. However, the real change came a few years later. In 1982, a man named Howard Schultz joined Starbucks. He worked in marketing and helped the business grow. In 1983, Schultz went to Italy on a business trip. There, he saw something that changed his life: Italian coffee bars. In Italy, people stood at the counter, drank espresso, talked, and enjoyed the moment. Schultz thought, why don't we have something like this in America? When he came back, he shared his idea with the Starbucks owners. He wanted to create a place where people could buy fresh coffee, sit down, and spend time together, not just buy beans. At first, the owners didn't like the idea. So, Schultz started his own coffee shop in 1985. It was successful. In 1987, he bought Starbucks and changed it forever. Starbucks began to grow quickly. By the 1990s, Starbucks stores were opening in cities across the US and then around the world. Today, Starbucks is not just a place to get coffee. It's a place where people go to relax, work, study, and socialize. The company created what they call the third place, a space between home and work where people feel comfortable. A typical Starbucks store has comfortable chairs and clean tables, music playing softly in the background, free Wi-Fi, friendly baristas, coffee workers, a calm, modern atmosphere. Many people go to Starbucks not just for a drink, but for the whole experience. Some students do their homework there. Others have meetings, read books, or chat with friends. Starbucks offers a large and flexible menu. People can choose hot or cold drinks, sweet or strong, large or small. Some of the most popular drinks include cafe latte, espresso with steamed milk, cappuccino, espresso with less milk and more foam, Americano, espresso with hot water, frappuccino, a sweet cold blended drink, cold brew, coffee made with cold water for a smoother taste, iced tea with flavors like peach, mango, or hibiscus. People can also add flavors like vanilla, caramel, or hazelnut. There are many milk options too: whole milk, skim milk, soy milk, oat milk, almond milk, etc. In addition to drinks, Starbucks offers foods such as sandwiches, breakfast and lunch, croissants, muffins and cookies, cakes and seasonal pastries, fruit cups and salads. In some countries, there are special local items. For example, in Japan you might find matcha frappuccino Starbucks. In India, they serve masala chai. In Mexico, you can try a horchata drink. In France, stores often offer macarons. This combination of global brand and local flavor is part of what makes Starbucks unique. One thing that makes Starbucks different is how they prepare and serve your drink. After you order, the barista asks for your name and writes it on your cup. Later, when your drink is ready, they call your name. Sometimes baristas spell names wrong, but many customers think it's funny or even charming. There are thousands of photos online showing funny name mistakes like Anna becoming Anna or Ben becoming Bean. For some people, this small part of the Starbucks experience makes it feel more personal. Starbucks has grown from one store in Seattle to over 35,000 stores in more than 80 countries. Whether you are in New York, Tokyo, London, Cape Town, or Dubai, you can find a Starbucks nearby. Each store looks a little different, but the feeling is always familiar. In some countries, Starbucks becomes a part of local culture. In China, for example, people used to drink mostly tea. But now, many young people enjoy going to Starbucks with friends or colleagues. In the Middle East, stores often have larger spaces for groups and offer special local drinks. In Europe, Starbucks competes with many small cafes, but still attracts people who enjoy international brands. As Starbucks grew, more people started to ask, what is the company doing to help the planet? In response, Starbucks made several promises. To reduce waste by using recycled materials, to cut plastic use, especially straws and lids, to offer a discount if you bring your reusable cup, to buy coffee ethically, meaning the farmers are treated fairly, to support fair trade and rainforest alliance programs, to reduce water and energy use in stores. In some places, Starbucks even builds green stores with solar panels and special systems that save energy. However, many environmental groups still say Starbucks needs to do more. Starbucks also tries to help people and communities. For example, they give jobs to young people with few opportunities. They support refugees by hiring and training them. They work to hire more veterans. They help students with scholarships and career training. The company also runs a charity foundation that supports education, clean water, and disaster relief in different countries. Like all big companies, Starbucks also faces criticism. Some people think the prices are too high, the company has made local cafes close, there is too much sugar in the drinks. Starbucks pushes too much advertising and branding. In some countries, workers have tried to start unions to get better pay or working conditions. These are complex issues, and Starbucks continues to face challenges as it grows. Even after more than 50 years, Starbucks is still changing. It is testing new technologies, like mobile orders, delivery, and cashless stores. Many people now order with the Starbucks app, collect rewards, and earn free drinks. The app is very popular, especially with young people. The company is also trying new ideas like plant-based food and drinks, smaller stores in cities, drive-through only stores, coffee made by robotic machines. Even with all these changes, the heart of Starbucks stays the same: to create a warm, welcoming place for people to enjoy coffee together. Starbucks started with one small shop and a big idea. Today, it is a global symbol of modern coffee culture. Millions of people visit Starbucks every day, not only for coffee, but for comfort, community, and connection. Whether you are alone with a laptop or laughing with friends, Starbucks has become a place where people feel at home all over the world.